Hello everybody. So this would be the video for Algebra A for the week of February 22nd to March 2nd. It's about finding the slope of a line. The slope is a measure of how steep a line is. Okay? It's a measure of how steep, like the pitch of a roof. So if you've got a roof with a fairly steep pitch, or a roof with a really shallow pitch, or a roof that's super steep. Okay? It's a measure of how steep the roof is. Okay? How you measure it is the rise, how much it goes up in the amount of distance it takes to go over. So it's always rise over run. How much you're moving up and down, how much you're moving side to side. So how you find it is you start by picking a point. So I'm going to pick this point right there because it's right on the corner, right on where the lines intersect. And I'm going to go scan it till I find another one right there. So this one moves up 1 point. So its rise is 1, rise is on top. So it went up 1, then over 1, 2, 3, 4. So it ran 4. It went up 1 and ran 4. So the slope is a quarter. Now the best way to show you this is to show you it in Delta Math. So let's go here. Here's a line. It asks you to find the rise and the run. Now it asks you to draw a line representing it. Now it's not actually a line, it's a segment that they want you to draw, but here goes. So there's a point that's right on the crosshair, okay, right on where those lines intersect. It's not like this one. This one's a partial one right there. So it goes then to this one. So I have to scan ahead to find it. So the rise is represented here. And then the run, I'm going to click again, is represented there. Now you have to label how what the measurement of those are. Now I didn't talk about what happens when you go down. So let me do that. So let's say you have your line that's running this way. Going from, say, this point to this point. I'm going to go down 2, 1, 2, and then over 1, 2, 3. When you go down, that has to represent a negative amount. Whereas this one, you went up, so that represents a positive amount. When you go up, it's positive. When you go down, that's representing negative. So this went down 2, right 3. So the slope of that line is negative 2/3. So looking at this one, I'm going down 1, right 2. So down 1, that's a negative. I'm going to use the slash button. It's on the keyboard to make the fraction 2. There it is. Okay. And I would just hit submit answer and it would do it. Oops, I didn't want that. I want a new problem. Okay, so let's do this one. How about I go from there, I'm going to rise 1 and run 1. Up 1, over 1. So you could initially think of it this way, but they won't like this because you have to reduce it. What's 1 over 1 worth? 1. Okay. Let's try this one. So I'm going to go, that's the same thing. So up, so you got to draw this in. If you don't draw this in, it won't let you. It will count the thing wrong. So I'm going to rise 1, run 1. So again, your slope would be 1. Okay. This one. So how about I go from, let's try here. I'm going to scan across to that one. Okay, so I'm going to come down to that, click again, lets me draw another one over here. Now I got to count these things. The rise is up and down, so I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. So I went down 3, and I'm going to go right 1, 2, 3, 4. So I hit the fraction 4. So negative 3/4. But you got to draw this thing in also. Let's try another one for you. Okay. I'm scanning across. Okay, how about I pick that one to this one? So start there. I'm going to come down to here. Click there again and come over to here. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went down 4, but right 1, 2, 3. So -4/3. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys need me to keep doing these. Let's try this one. How about from there? Actually, how about here? Here to that point. So I'm going to rise 2 and run 3. Rise 2, run 3. Okay, I think you get the idea. Let me know if I can help you guys. Have yourself a great